and it's one she's still going to have to face as she hits that Brexit deadline.
My Marketplace colleague, BBC's Anu Anand, thanks so much for speaking with us this morning.
Thanks, Sabrine.
The deteriorating U.S. trading relationship with other countries could have serious effects on our economy. The person in the U.S. perhaps most responsible for keeping an eye on the economy is Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. Powell sat down with Marketplace's Kai Risdall yesterday. It's his first broadcast interview since he became leader of the Fed earlier this year, and he talked about trading.
We have really deep contacts all around the country and with business leaders, and by the way, also other leaders, nonprofits at universities and that kind of thing. And we are hearing a rising level of concern about the effects of changes in trade policy. We put that in the things that we publish. It comes up in the FOMC and we put it in the minutes. I think if you're picking up a newspaper today, you're hearing that from a lot of businesses. The truth is this. Since World War II, we've had this trading system develop, and consistently tariffs have come down and trade has grown, and I think that's served the global economy, and particularly the United States economy, very well. It drives productivity, it's driven incomes up, but it doesn't help everyone. There are always particular groups of people, particular populations and geographies that are negatively affected by trading, and no country has really done a good job of addressing those concerns. We need to do that. I think this process that is going on now is a new one. It's very difficult to predict how it turns out, and we'll just have to see.
You can hear the full interview at marketplace.org. And let's take a look at the numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 64 points. That's 0.25%. The S&P 500 is down barely. NASDAQ is up less than 0.1%. 10-year Treasury yield is at 2.83%.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Battelle, advanced technology and analytics designed to improve patient outcomes and healthcare experience. At Battelle, it can be done. Battelle.org/health.
The Justice Department, you may recall, lost its case to stop AT&T from merging with Time Warner. In fact, the judge in that case thoroughly rejected the government's case. But that hasn't stopped federal lawyers. Last night, they filed an appeal trying to unwind the $85 billion deal. We have Marketplace's Erica Maris on the line. Erica, what does this mean?
What the Department of Justice filed was 2 pages, just an initial notice, and it doesn't say anything about what legal arguments are planned, so we don't know much yet. But remember, AT&T owns satellite TV providers like DirecTV, and it wanted to buy Time Warner, a media company that owns TV channels like HBO, CNN, and TNT. The Justice Department had